everyone, in today's video I'm getting the chance to review and show you guys this 26-inch hedge trimmer from Ego. I'm a big fan of Ego products. I have a whole bunch of them, done a whole bunch of videos on this channel. This particular hedge trimmer was sent to me by Lowe's as a promotional product. So if you're looking to pick up more Ego products, definitely check out Lowe's. There'll be a link down in the video description where you can check this out. Even though they sent this to me, I'm gonna give you guys an honest review. I'm excited to check this out, so let's jump into it. Quick look at the stats on this hedge trimmer. 26-inch dual action blades, 1.2-inch cut capacity, 180-degree rotating handle. We'll take a look at that. Carbon fiber rail and a 2.5 amp hour battery and a charger included with this model. This is the HT2601. And then right away I recommend you go to Ego's website and register your product and your battery so that you get the 5-year warranty on the tool, which is awesome, as well as the 3-year warranty on the battery itself. More information I've talked about in other videos on how you can get the most out of using your Ego batteries, and I'll link to that video down in the video description. So we've got our charger, manual and instructions, 2.5 amp hour battery. Such a little guy. Comes with a little bit of charge. We'll go ahead and charge this guy up. And then we've got the 26-inch hedge trimmer. It's got a really heavy duty sheath on it. Let's go ahead and pull that off. So it comes with the 2.5 amp hour battery, but you can use any Ego battery on this unit, just like all their tools. You're just gonna slide it in from the back. You're gonna hear it click in place. And then the battery is attached and ready to go. There's a little lock on the back here, so you can go ahead and just push that to release it, and that's gonna pop it back out. And then of course there is the fuel gauge on every one of the batteries, so that when you push this, it's gonna light up with the little tick marks showing you how much battery is left, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100%, so you can always kind of tell how much battery you have left. 2.5 amp hour battery is definitely the smallest of the batteries that you can get from Ego, but honestly I like these small batteries for things like either the trimmer or maybe the hedge trimmer, because of the fact that this weighs a lot less than some of those bigger Ego batteries. That reduces the weight that you're gonna have to hold in your hands with this tool. Something I was curious on, the weight. So the tool itself, without any battery, just putting it on this little kitchen scale, coming in at 6 pounds, 14.7 ounces. So the tool coming in at just under 7 pounds, then the battery at just under 3 pounds. So together you've got just under 10 pounds in weight that you're gonna have on your arms. So right off the bat, let's see how this thing sounds and looks. Then we get to the handle, and the handle's got a rubber grip to it. There's all these green buttons, and whatever's green you can push and do different things with. In order to use the tool, there is a safety lock here that you have to press first, and then there is a trigger here. I have to push that. That still does not start it. As I move further down on the handle, where the further handle part is, this has another green button or lever that I'm going to push up on, and that will activate the actual blades. If you're not pressing this trigger here and this trigger simultaneously, the unit is not going to start. Now, in addition to those, there is another lever that's down here, and this allows you to rotate the unit. So as you can see, the battery is now sideways and this unit is flat, so this allows me to cut on the side, and I can actually turn this thing so that I've got it angled to the left. I can pull this trigger again, I can angle it to the right, I can then depress that, and it's gonna lock this in place. You've got a guard right here shielding your hands so that as you're using this, gripping this, if there's different branches and stuff flying at you, at least you've got a little bit of a shield there. If I flip the unit all the way upside down, so our serial numbers when you go to register this are right here for the tool and then right here for the battery. It also tells you when the thing was manufactured. Instructions are also included. You can go to registermyego.com. That's where you go to register this. The blades on this thing are sharp. They are not messing around. Got to be careful, this thing could take a finger or hand off. So these are all Allen wrench screws that are holding the blades together. And I just want to show you here that these guys are sharp. You can definitely see the beveled edges and they are not messing around. So for storing this, the tip of the blade and the tip of the sheath both have a hole in them. So the holes match up in the sheath and the tool. You can put a screw right into your wall and have it hanging out. Go ahead and hang this on it, and then in your garage, in your shed, you've got a convenient way to store this tool. And real quick, a big shout out to Donnie Joe, one of our recent viewers, to find Tinker, the little hidden robot that we hide in all the videos on this channel. Tinker is going to pop up in this video as well, so be on the lookout. And if you're the first person to spot him, be the first person to let me know down in the comments section below the timestamp of when he pops up. And if you're that first person like Donnie, you might get a shout out in a future video on this channel, as well as I will add your name to our Tinker Ford Hall of Fame page. All right, let's test this guy out. What do you think? Should I do something fancy with my bushes here? Maybe something like this? Or this? Or this? I don't know if I'm that good. So I just want to show you the size of some of these little branches that I was taking off. I mean, these things are at least as thick as my finger on some of these, and a lot thicker than some of these real small branches. It was able to just snip those right off. So for doing trimming, you can do little light trimming, or you can definitely do some major trimming with this tool as well. Any suggestions for what shapes I should carve into my bushes? Let me know down in the comments section below. Okay, got a little bit more sunlight. It's the next day. Gonna do a time test. So my battery is at full charge. I got my stopwatch out. We're gonna start this up. I'm gonna try and do as continuous as I can of cutting, and let's see how much time we can get out of this battery. So I finished doing all of the bushes. They're all trimmed up. I'm done, but I'm interested to see how long I can get this thing to go. Right now I'm at about 13 minutes. Just under 14 minutes as far as timing the battery. By the way, after 13 minutes of use, I'm down 1 tick mark. I have some of these grips that I'm going to attach to the handles. I would not recommend doing this for actual use, but for testing, I'm just going to let this thing run. I want to see how long I can keep timing it, see how long I can get out of the battery. All right, so the battery just ran out. It's flashing red there, out of energy, and on my timer, kind of hard to see with the sunlight out here, but 57 minutes 13 seconds was the amount of cutting time I was able to get with this thing from this little battery. So look at the size difference. This is the little 2.5 amp hour battery that ran for almost an hour in that Hedge Trimmer, comparing that to something like this 7.5 amp hour battery that I've used in the things like the chainsaw. Ego's got their portable battery generator. So quite a size difference there in, you know, sizing, physical sizing between these batteries. If you have other Ego tools, let me know down in the comments section below. What Ego tool is your favorite? What do you get the most use out of? I'm always looking for fresh ideas. Maybe there's a tool you have that I need to check out. So let me give you my final thoughts after using this Hedge Trimmer. I love this thing. The carbon fiber rail that's on the top, very lightweight, very strong. The steel blade cuts like butter through the different bushes and even branches that I was cutting while using this thing. I like the safety features and the way this is built, where you've got the safety lock and then you've got the back trigger. You've got the front trigger in order, both of those have to be pressed in order for this thing to be working. And then the most useful feature about this, in my opinion, is the rotation option. So the trigger that's back here allowing you to rotate the blade 180 degrees. I used that a ton when I was trimming. I guess I didn't even realize that was something I needed until I was actually using it for cutting my bushes. That was so convenient, and I just found myself continuing to rotate this thing. When you rotate it, they have it designed where it actually clicks into different spots. So as I rotate it right there, it just clicked into a spot. If it's in between one of these spots and you go to start it up, it's not gonna start. Again, probably another safety feature so the thing doesn't rotate on you while you're cutting. But when you have it locked into whatever position it is, then you can go ahead and cut with it. Having that rotation ability alone, in my opinion, makes this thing a game changer from having just a regular hedge trimmer that doesn't allow you to rotate. A big tip that I would give to you is that if you're looking to purchase any of the Ego tools like this hedge trimmer, a lot of them go on sale around the holidays. So Memorial Day, Labor Day, Black Friday. In my opinion, those are the times to pick these tools up because you're going to see discounts on them. In addition to that, I want to let you guys know that I've done a whole bunch of other reviews on the Ego tools, their chainsaw, snowblower, lawnmowers, all those different things. So you can check those out. Those are going to be linked down in the video description as well. I also highly recommend that you guys watch the battery videos I've done on the Ego products. I've done 2 of them, battery basics, showing you how all of these batteries work. And then the second video talking about how to get the most use out of your batteries and how to make them last longer. I'll also be linking to those down in the video description as well. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, take a second, smash that like button. I do weekly videos on my channel on power tool reviews, projects, and more. So you can subscribe, you'll get more videos just like this, and I greatly appreciate it. My name is Jeff, and I do appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to make every day awesome, and I will see you in the next video.